So John, here is the trailer for Hara Veera Mallu. This is part 1, Sword v Spirit, the battle for Dharma. And this is going to be in theatres in July 24th this year. Thankfully. And Bobby Dale. And don't know too many of the other cast members, but just thought, I think we both liked his performance in some of the trailers we've seen for him, and obviously some of the trailers as well. So I don't know too much about it other than what it says in the synopsis, but I don't really want to read into too much of that because I like to get into these trailers fresh and uneducated.
Yeah. I was just laughing, Steve, because we were talking briefly before we started recording about us mistaking Bobby Deol for Sonny Deol, and the other way around in another trailer. You go and see it. It's taking me back to a live stream that had a pre-recorded thing. It was put out as a live stream from many moons back when I couldn't get the name right and then corrected you. But I don't know much about it, Stephen. This has been a recurring theme tonight, but I do know a lot about Bobby D, and Bobby D is fantastic. Now, I spoke about Viscount Massey in the previous reaction and his screen presence. Bobby fucking Deol doesn't even have to speak, and he's got you completely enthralled by his performance and his mere presence. The guy just oozes charisma. The Riz is oozing out of the man's pores. So his presence in the film, massive positive. In fact, it's a part 1. Hopefully a positive as well, because that tells me that the directors, the writing team, script writers, whatever you want to call them, have got a vision. And they're confident that it's going to be successful enough for them to be able to tell that vision out in a second part. Because if it's really bad and it bombs, you're not seeing the end of this story. So that tells me there's confidence there. On all parts. From all parts. But Stephen, as ever, this is going to be the point where I say to the audience, wherever they are, whoever they are, whenever they're here, that if we cannot, for whatever reason, get this video out, it's maybe claimed by a nefarious studio or third party fatboy from Hyderabad, as happened previously, then you can click on the Patreon link down below and you'll get it for free, the reaction. You'll be able to watch it in its full extent, to its full extent. But Stephen, shall we press play in a 3, 2, 1, bye.
ऐसा समय जब हिंदू बने रहने की कीमत चुकानी पड़े, एक ऐसा समय जब भारत की संस्कृति और परंपरा एक जुल्मी बादशाह के पांव तले रौंदी जा रही थी, ऐसे समय में स्वयं प्रकृति की कोख से जन्म लेता है एक सच्चा वीर।
गोलकोंडा से 8वां आदमी निकल चुका है, वो जिंदा दिल्ली तक नहीं पहुंचना चाहिए। कुदरत का निज़्म है, या तख्त या ताबूत।
इस धरती पर सिर्फ एक ही कोहिनूर है, और उसे लाने के लिए हमें एक अनोखा रामबाण चाहिए।
आज तक तुमने शेर को भेड़ बकरी खाते देखा होगा, आज एक बब्बर शेर उनका शिकार करेगा।
मुझसे अब और नहीं सह जाता, मेरी मदद करोगे?
तो दशमी के दिन पंचमी को बंधन मुक्त करवाना है।
कुछ लोग चाहते हैं कि मैं ना आऊं, लेकिन मुझे आने से कोई नहीं रोक पाया। सुननी चाहिए, वीर मल्लू की बात सुननी चाहिए।
तुम हमारे तिरछी विसन्ना मामा ही हो ना? हिंद पर अब खालिस इस्लाम का मुकद्दस परचम लहराएगा।
कुदरत का एक और
यहाँ
यहाँ पर जंगली जानवर घूमते हैं।
Guys, fucking Luke Skywalker. Look at this DMC.
आंधी आ चुकी है।
Stephen, that just took me 2.5 minutes to recognise Bobby D. He's been in it before, I know he has, but he looks tremendous. That's a bit dodgy, that. I know it's not a fox, it's clearly meant to be a wolf, but I literally seen worse yesterday. I seen a wolf lying dead yesterday and I put a wolf. I seen a wolf lying dead. Fucking liar. I seen a fox. I seen a fox lying dead. We have no wolves in the United Kingdom. Seen a fox lying dead. I wasn't laughing, it was terrible. But so I have seen worse. And that was sadly very real. It wasn't CG. Fucking looked like a puppet though. It looked weird. But I don't know why I'm laughing, that's terrible. But Stephen, it does look good. It looks like, I think you've nailed my general thoughts on it, that it's kind of got a western vibe. He's almost like a lone gunslinging man with no name, Clint Eastwood type from a spaghetti western from 30, 40 years ago. It's got that vibe set within a sort of historical setting. And obviously he's on a crusade. I think they're painting the Muslims as perhaps the villains here, because I've seen the villainous scene where the tone changed and it says the flag of Islam would fly across the country. So I don't know how popular or unpopular that sentiment will be in the film.
In terms of the battle scenes, it reminded me, was it Padma Vat that had those sort of massive battle scenes, the ones with the flags? I can't remember if it was Padma Vat.
That was Bahubali. I think that was Bahubali Part 2 potentially, where they fired the cannonballs with like covers on them and they came down and covered. Yeah, I think that was Bahubali.
Those visuals kind of reminded me of that, the sort of, massive sort of battle scenes you saw in that film. But in terms of production, it looks really good. Some of those shots, I know there was a few sort of dodgy CG moments, but
Yeah.
What a great action sequences, good wide angles as well, and some of the slow-mo is fantastic as well.
It's very difficult, Stephen, to animate animals convincingly, because as humans we're used to seeing the real thing, and you can pick up issues with movement, visual issues, so it's really difficult to get it right. Ultimately, you've just got to suspend your disbelief in moments like that and just let the story take you where it's taking you. If I can suspend my disbelief when James Tiberius Kirk is bleeding tomato sauce or ketchup for the greater good of the story, then I think I can do it with a fucking CG wolf. But look, what was your thoughts on Hara Veera Mallu, the trailer? Thoughts on Bobby D, on PSPK, on Needy, on everyone involved, on the story? Maybe you can fill in the story. Is it based on true events? Is it made up? I'll put my foot into that piranha-infested waters, Stephen, on your behalf, so you don't have to, by saying, is it made up? I'm not saying it's made up. I'm asking you to educate us. Never mention myth either, so don't say that in the comments. Fuck me. Share your thoughts on anything at all down below in the comments section. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon to get notifications. And until the next time, all that's left to be said really is, and thank you for watching us. And bye-bye.